Welcome to our OSHA Focal Point series. I'm Dr. John Mulroy, Director of the Pennsylvania OSHA Consultation Program, housed in the world-renowned Safety Sciences Department here at Indiana University of Pennsylvania. These videos were created with the essential, need-to-know OSHA compliance information to supplement your safety and health training. Addressing OSHA's most frequently cited standards, like lockout-tagout, fall protection, hazard communication, and machine guarding, these videos can help your organization anticipate, identify, evaluate, and control workplace safety and health hazards. We hope these critical OSHA focal points assist you in preventing future injuries and illnesses. If you still have questions or you need no-cost OSHA compliance assistance, we're here to help. All you need to do is reach out to us at IUP using the link below and request this no-cost OSHA compliance assistance service. It's that easy. Thank you for choosing the Focal Points video series. Be sure to hit the subscribe button to be the first to know when new safety and health content is added to this channel. Have a safe day, everyone. Today's topic is personal protective equipment in the construction industry. The purpose of today's topic is to provide you with the essential need-to-know information about the hazards associated with proper use of personal protective equipment. During this short presentation, we will briefly discuss the following topics, which include: what is the hierarchy of controls, and what are the different types of PPE found on the job site? Employers must protect employees by assessing the workplace to identify hazards, eliminate and reduce the hazards found using engineering administrative controls, and utilize all appropriate personal protective equipment. Remember, PPE is the last level of control. In the hierarchy of controls, elimination and substitution is paramount. It's the highest level of protection. We eliminate the hazard from the workplace. If we substitute, we're using a safer item or a substance. We use the same chemical but in a different form. Next on our list of hierarchy of controls are engineering controls. These are physical changes made to the workplace, and examples of engineering controls include isolation, ventilation, or equipment modification. Next on the hierarchy of controls are administrative controls. This requires a worker or an employer to do something. And an example of administrative control include operating procedures, work permits, safe work practices, housekeeping, supervision, training, alarms, signs, and warnings. Last, and the least effective on the hierarchy of controls, is personal protective equipment. And this requires a worker to wear something in order to protect them from a hazard. Examples of PPE include vests, hearing protection, hard hats, safety glasses, and steel toes. With head protection, the frequent causes of head injuries result from falling objects from above, striking the head, bumping a worker's head against a fixed object, or accidental head contact with an electrical hazard. There are three classes of hard hats. The first is Class G, or General. This is for general service. It provides good impact protection, but provides limited voltage protection. A Class E hard hat for electrical is specifically for electrical work. This hard hat protects against falling objects as well, and protects against high voltage shocks or burns, up to 20,000 volts. A Class C hard hat is designed for comfort, offering limited protection. This type of hard hat protects the head from bumps against fixed objects. Eye and face protection. Common causes of eye injuries include dust, flying particles, harmful chemicals, and intense light from welding or lasers. When selecting eye and face protection, the equipment needs to protect against the workplace hazards observed during the assessment. Eye and face protection should fit properly, should provide unrestricted vision and movement, should be durable and cleanable, and allow unrestricted functioning of other PPE. Safety glasses need to protect against flying particles from wood, metal, cement, plastics, or other materials. Any airborne particulates such as ash, dust, embers, sandblast, or grit. If you wear prescription glasses, you have two options. Either use personal protective equipment that has a prescription built in, or use safety glasses that go over top. Goggles will protect eyes and the eye sockets and the facial area around the eyes from impacts, dust, and chemical splashes. Goggles or other eye protection may fit over corrective lenses and may not interfere with the function of prescription glasses. Face shields protect the face from any nuisance dust or potential splashes or sprays of hazardous liquids. Shields do not protect from impact hazards unless they are specifically rated. Face shields are for face protection, not eye protection. To protect the eyes, wear safety glasses with side shields under the face shield. Welding shields protect our eyes from burns resulting from infrared or intense radiant light, and we need to protect our face and our eyes from any flying sparks or any metal slag. Personal protective equipment can protect your hands and your arms from hazards such as severe cuts or lacerations, severe abrasions, punctures, chemical or thermal burns, and harmful temperature extremes. You may find a multitude of gloves at your work site. Common types are anti-vibration, leather, cut-resistant, heat-resistant, and permeation-resistant. Foot and leg protection can protect you against injuries resulting from heavy objects or sharp objects, molten metals, heated surfaces, slippery or wet surfaces, or electrical hazards. Examples of personal protective equipment for your feet include impact-resistant toe or insteps, including a steel or composite cap built into your work boot, heat-resistant soles, metal shanks, or specialty footwear. Body protection. Personal protective equipment for the body include laboratory coats, coveralls, vests, jackets, aprons, gowns, or even full body suits. Personal protective equipment for the body comes in a variety of materials, including paper, treated wool, duck fabric, leather, or rubberized or neoprene and plastics. Training for PPE. Each employee is required to use personal protective equipment must be trained to know when PPE is necessary, what personal protective equipment is necessary, how to properly put it on, take it off, adjust it, and to properly wear it. The worker also needs to understand the limitations of that personal protective equipment and the proper care, maintenance, the useful life, and the proper disposal of any contaminated PPE. The employer is required to perform a hazard assessment and identify hazards specific to the workplace, provide appropriate PPE that protects the worker, train their workers, maintain and replace PPE as necessary, and review, update, and evaluate the personal protective equipment program. The employee is required to properly wear all assigned PPE, attend any PPE training, care for, clean, and maintain the PPE in a sanitary manner, and inform your supervisor of any need to repair or replace personal protective equipment. To get more help with personal protective equipment, go to OSHA.gov. Thank you.